If you've got a car that is in good running order, I recommend against selling it just to get a vehicle that uses a little less fuel. But if you're in the market for a compact two-row luxury SUV, have a look at this. It's the Lexus NX 350h. The H stands for hybrid, and it's pretty good on gas. Let's find out more today. It's time for Family Wheels. Now that we're buckled in and underway, a brief request. Give Family Wheels a like. Your likes help spread the word about our reviews. As long as you're doing that, subscribe and click the little bell to be notified when the next show is posted. And feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts about the lovely Lexus. Thanks! Over the years, I haven't been much of a fan of Lexus. Really just didn't like the way they looked. They were always too soft and not sporty enough. Just had a negative view. And that view has been changed by the 2022 NX 350 line. It's a redesign for 2022, and I like just about everything about it, exterior and interior. A small touch that signals overall change is found at the rear of the NX 350h, the badge. This is the first Lexus line to not have the L emblem at the back since Toyota debuted its luxury brand in 1989. Instead, there are widely spaced block letters spelling out the name. It's something that might go unnoticed here, but Japanese culture takes little things like this very seriously. The NX's styling is cleaned up for 22, but retains the strong design language that, while hideous to many people, helped Lexus become a top 3 luxury brand in North America. Up front, the giant spindle grille is retained but subtly improved, with U-shaped vertical elements instead of horizontal X-shapes. Just as important, the areas outside the grille have been tidied up. Large fake scoops that echo the grille are gone, and the headlight and signal cluster is simplified. Angry fish mouth look is de-emphasized. The sides are similarly smoothed out, and the rear gets the biggest cleanup, with slashes, creases, fake vents, and taillights all looking a lot more harmonious than the previous version. Well, it's got plenty of pep. That was sport mode, but even in the eco mode with a softer accelerator, it's fine. We've got 240 horsepower here, a 2.5 liter, normally aspirated, gas-electric hybrid combination. It's just fine. For many a year, I've been no fan of Toyota and Lexus and their continuously variable automatic transmissions. They're just no fun, and they're very buzzy when you hit the gas pedal. However, here in the Lexus, we've got good sound damping. In fact, it's quite pleasant. You don't really notice much at all. So kudos to Lexus on that one. Handling, by the way, is good. It's not going to be as sporty as, say, an Acura, like the Acura RDX that I tested recently. It's a luxury ride, but it's not too soft and squishy. And the more I use the brakes, the more I like them. Really sure-footed in the slowing down department. Inside there is a much improved display, the control center here in the middle. Huge improvement over the previous vehicle. And the main reason for that is no touchpad. There are a number of buttons on the touchscreen that control functions directly, including the path of the air, defrost, center, lower, as well as seat heat and seat ventilation. They're all right here. This all-new Lexus Interface Multimedia System, as they call it, also responds to voice commands for a wide range of functions, including climate, radio, phone, and navigation. I tried a few and they worked well. Functions responded quickly. A bonus resulting from removing the dreaded touchpad, it made room for the NX to have a slick wireless charging pad. Further, I really like the design of the shifter. Took a little bit of getting used to at first, but only a few minutes, and it is very useful, very intuitive. One more thing I'll point out, because the sunlight is on it right now, the doors open with a push button. Very handy, you get used to that instantly, very convenient as well. Plus, they have sensors on the outside. If a vehicle is approaching, that includes bicycles, and you open it up and the vehicle is coming along, it beeps at you to warn you to not fully open the door. Good safety feature. The NX350H passes our child seat test. Behind me, the one that takes up the most space, a rear-facing child seat. In front, well, I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters, and I've got a couple of inches room between myself and the glove box door. So yes, it's a Lexus, but there isn't a lot of luxury here in the back seat. There is a lot of room. The front seat is set up for me. However, the rear seats are not heated, and they don't adjust, and we don't have a panoramic sunroof. However, we do have a couple of USB outlets over here and a 12-volt outlet so the kids can plug in. The short answer is this one. On price, features, and fuel economy, plus my subjective views, the 350H is the no-brainer in the NX lineup. Versus the more powerful NX350 non-hybrid, the NX350H costs less and uses 46% less fuel in city driving. The bottom spec NX250 barely has 200 horsepower. Now, you might think the NX450H Plus, being a plug-in hybrid with electric-only range of about 60 kilometers or 37 miles, would be the winner. But it carries a huge price premium in Canada and the US that will never be made up by fuel savings, or in Canada, by fuel savings and subsidies combined. On top of it all, research is showing many owners of plug-in hybrids aren't plugging them in very much, negating any advantage the PHEV might have had. Well, I really enjoyed my time with the 2022 Lexus NX 350H. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for your likes. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.